Yeah.
Trucking's like the mafia.
Yeah.
Once you're in, you're in.
Yeah. Well, guys, it's about that time here in 2026. We break out the old Scania. We are headed down to Crossville, about 45-minute drive from our shop here in Jamestown, to go pick up some Fitzgerald trailers. We've got 2 to get. We're probably going to get 1 now, and then I've got a haircut, and then later this evening we'll go get the second one, maybe for some good little night cruise in the Scania, and bring them back to our shop. We've got to get some pictures taken. We're rebuilding the Fitzgerald Trailers website. We've got some really cool stuff in the works. Can't really talk about it yet, but time to go pick up some dry vans. But first we got to stop at the Pilot Flying J and get some fuel and some AdBlue diesel exhaust fluid and top this thing off. So who knows what today's video is going to bring, but don't go anywhere. It's going to be great. Bruce, nice to meet you, Mike. What do you think? You ever seen something like that before?
Only on YouTube.
Pretty cool, ain't it?
Yeah, I saw, don't get me wrong, I saw a Volvo like this on YouTube.
Yeah.
With anti-collision.
Yep.
And they were on a runway.
Yep.
And it just...
Yeah, this one does the same thing. We actually made a video like that because we're out of Jamestown, just a little north of here.
Yeah, I live in Livingston.
Okay, yeah, so we made a video like that, and it was like this.
Really?
From 40 mile an hour to stop. I didn't even touch the brakes or nothing.
I have a International that has it.
Yeah. It's scary, ain't it?
I went over the overpass.
Yeah.
Car making a left-hand turn. I get in behind it. My foot is on the brake.
Yeah.
And it went, and I wasn't even close, and it went, but.
What year's your International?
Brand new.
Really? What engine does it have in it?
Cummins.
Okay.
Automatic.
So International's got the S13 engine. Have you heard of that one? It's the same engine as the Scania engine.
Really?
Yeah. Because International and Scania are owned by the same company.
Really?
They're sister companies, yeah.
Yeah, I had another Volvo. I drove for a company out of Knoxville, Colonial Brake System, and I had a Volvo with an ISX 15. It broke down in Albuquerque, and it had a Cummins in it.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, "Do you know what I can do with this motor with just a laptop?"
Yeah, a lot.
650.
Yeah.
And 2,150 foot-pounds of torque.
Oh yeah.
I said, "Better not, boss man might get mad."
Yeah. Well, I ran into Mike inside, and you seen him filling his cup of coffee up. I was like, "Hold up, wait a second. We're gonna make you a cup of Swedish coffee."
I do appreciate it.
We'll hop in the driver's seat, and I'll go in the passenger seat. And we'll make it. Here's your handle right there.
It's not bad.
All right, guys, so the fuel islands are not busy right now, so we're not holding up traffic. What do you think about that? What do you think about everything, I guess? It's a lot to take in.
Shift here?
Yep. You have an automatic in your truck now?
Yeah. Now the Volvo I had, they started out with the shifters right by the seat.
Yep.
And I really liked that. Because I ran from Murfreesboro out to LA and back every week. After a couple of years, guys were complaining they getting their shorts hung up.
Oh.
And so they moved it to the dash.
Yep.
Which I hated because, like coming down from Flagstaff, you want to be able to downshift it. And if I have to reach to the dash to get it, that ain't good.
Takes your eyes off the road and distracting, yep.
Yeah, and when it's right here or right here, that's good.
A lot easier to get to. How long have you been driving for?
25 years.
So you've been there for a little bit. You've been through all of it.
Yeah, yesterday was a rough day.
Yeah. Little coffee filters here. You can see right there how it's kind of like a V down in the center there.
Yeah.
Well,
and
it's from the factory built into the truck, yeah.
Really? Now, how did you guys get hooked up with Scania?
With making our YouTube videos and stuff, they
Yeah.
noticed what we were doing, and we talked them into getting a new truck to make some videos with. Pretty
now,
crazy.
How expensive are they?
This truck, fully spec'd the way it is, all show ready, and everything's around $250,000.
Yeah.
But like your general fleet trucks, they're relatively near close to pricing as Peterbilt and Kenworth, stuff like that, because it's a high quality brand.
Oh yeah.
It's no you know, skimp or anything like that. So right there, this coffee, what did I just do with it? Here it is. So this is, I brought this all the way home from Sweden last time I went.
You got to go?
Oh yeah, I've been lots of times, yeah. Now I don't drink coffee. I mean, I do a little bit. So this will be one of a few.
I'm 98% Colombian.
Okay. So make her a little strong right there. Well, that's gonna spill. So you want a bunch of coffee? This will be some special coffee.
No.
We'll get you a full pot. How about that?
Oh, you don't gotta do that. It'll take forever.
No.
Really?
No. You're not gonna believe it when you see this.
Now, refrigerators?
Fridge right there next to you. Yep.
Oh,
So
that wouldn't be good at all.
You've eaten all day.
On the other side.
You get right to it while you're driving.
Oh Lord, no, that would not be good at all.
And this thing will freeze too.
Really?
You can get a fridge and then a freezer right over here if you wanted one.
Yeah, see, mine in my truck will freeze.
Yeah. And in about 2 or 3 minutes, your whole pot of coffee will be nice and hot and ready. So this is the small roof. So we have one they have one that's another 10 or 12 inches taller.
Really?
And we just added that bed in there. Now it's not a very big bunk bed, but it's big enough for him to sleep up top while we're traveling and making videos and stuff instead of sleeping in the seat here.
So if you drive, you get the bottom bunk. If you're just riding along, you get the little one on the top.
Yeah, we haven't used it yet. We're going to be using it, and we just put it in like 2 weeks ago. Because when we got it originally, it had storage compartments up there, and then they shipped us the bed, and we fit it in the truck. And
has anybody slept up there?
Not yet.
Not yet?
He's going to.
It's going to be a tight fit.
I was wondering how it's, because I used to train. And
people would sleep while you're driving and stuff.
Yeah, and people would ask me, how do you sleep going down there? I'm like, for 2 weeks, it's rough.
Yeah.
Because we kept them for 2.5 months. I said, after 2 weeks, Salmon X.
Yep.
And I told him, I said, if I wake up in heaven and I miss the wreck, I'm going to kill you in front of God.
Yeah. That's a good way to think about it.
Yeah.
I like it.
But, I lucked out. I had two that, and it was just like the lady that ran the training department.
Yep.
Get rid of one, wait a week or so, get another one. And it just went like that for 3 years.
Yeah.
Other trainers are trying to get them.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get a break.
Yeah.
And no.
Yeah, this thing does ride really smooth because the whole cab is on air. Not just the rear like American trucks. It has airbags in the front too.
Yeah.
So.
The Volvos were like that, had front airbags.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, God.
The front axle?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the cab.
Really?
So it's got air ride on the front axle, and then the cab, the whole entire cab is sitting on air, not just the rear. Like your truck you have now just has rear airbags on the cab, and it's mounted with like a pivot point in the front. This has airbags in the front. So the whole cab is like floating on a cloud.
See, after 25 years, probably 15 of them have been in Volvos.
Okay.
From the 670s all the way up to the 860s, 780s, however you want to look at it. And I love them. I love them.
Yeah.
With the I-shift and
super smooth. Cummins
motor, it'd go up to a pump pull. Me and a friend left LA, loaded the same place, the same stuff, the same weight, and coming up out of LA, there was a big hill, home pass. And I had a Volvo with a 10-speed. He had a Cummins with a 13.
Yeah.
He had to call me.
Yeah.
Because I was out of radio range in no time. Yeah. And then once I got mine, I loved it. Yeah. And we rolled like training. You high value freight, 48 hours out, 48 back.
Wow.
10 years, 2 million miles by myself.
That's a lot of miles.
LA and back, man. It was just Murfreesboro to Oklahoma City, Gallup into LA, drop here, go over there, get loaded, go to bed, back to Gallup, back to Oklahoma City, back to the house.
Nothing but a thing, right?
And my friends were like, "You work too hard." I said, "Man, I work too hard."
Hey, you got to work it if you want it, right?
Yeah, but that old saying that like you see on mud flaps, more miles, more money.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
And they were like, "What do you mean, no?" And I said, "Well, if you have a regular job, do you want more hours, or do you want more money per hour?"
Yeah.
I said, "I want more money per hour." I said, "Well,
more money per mile."
I want more money per mile and less miles.
So you've been a company driver for all this time, 25 years?
Yeah.
That's dedication to sticking with the companies. A couple different ones or same company?
Don't you know? No, a bunch of them.
Okay.
But see, I saw this on Facebook.
Yeah.
Trucking's like the mafia.
Yeah.
Once you're in, you're in.
Yeah. I like that.
And I got a
There ain't
friend
no
that's been driving
leaving.
since '68.
Uh-huh.
He's retired in the last 10 years. I cannot tell you how many times. And he had a near miss about a month ago up in Missouri in the snow.
Really? Yeah, well, you can't.
And that was it. 'Cause he drives for somebody else on the other side of the freeway.
Okay.
And that was it. He drives part-time.
Yeah.
Nice trucks, Peterbilt 379s and everything. And that was it. He's done.
Yeah.
He's got his VA, Social Security, and something else. He gets 3 checks a month.
There you go.
So he finally turned in his keys and fuel cards. And
It's a long time trucking, though.
68.
The industry's changed a lot in the past 15, 20 years, too.
In the last, I started in 2000. From here to there.
Yeah.
He just.
And what do you think about all the regulations and things that we have to deal with nowadays?
I don't care.
It's just part of the job.
The DOT, they're out there doing their job.
Yeah.
I'm out here doing my job.
You can't hate them for just making a living.
No. I'm sorry, I didn't lose my train of thought. Is this a tray?
Yeah, that's factory.
Does it move?
You
Or
can
is it
take it
just-
off, and if you want to get rid of it, but it's stationary right there. Yeah, it's not going nowhere.
Yeah. Wow. But like the lady up there in Virginia, she said you're 1,000 pounds over on your trailer. Bill lady, because I had to.
Yeah.
Bill lady only said 20,000 pounds. Should have been paper towels. Picked it up before, but I picked it up off the yard.
Yeah.
And so I slid them, and she said come back around and wait, and I did, and boom, down the road. I've wrecked one truck twice, rolling. Wear your seatbelt all the time.
Yep.
All the time. Saved me twice.
This truck right here, it won't, there's a lot of features that won't turn on unless you have your seatbelt on.
Really?
Yeah. That's got all kinds of cool stuff that goes on inside of it.
I do it in my pickup truck. I do it just because.
Yeah.
The other trucks did not have. Well, that truck did not have anti-collision.
Okay.
Which probably would have saved me.
Yeah.
Because it was a brand new Volvo. First weekend it hadn't rained in a month.
Oh boy.
85 miles from home. I took a drink of coffee. It went down the wrong way.
Oh.
So I'm not getting any air in.
Yeah.
And I'm coughing stuff up.
Yeah.
And they said, it was out there by Loretta Lynn's.
Okay.
They said I just eased off in the grass like I was getting off the freeway, and there's a dirt road right there.
Oh.
It went down there, hit that dirt road, and then it jackknifed back and ran into the bank. And $85,000 worth of damage.
An honest accident, it happens.
Yeah, well, they had that truck 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
I was coming out of Dallas, same thing. I
Yeah.
seen my exit. I was a mile and a half from a pilot.
Mm-hmm.
Took a drink of coffee, same thing. Went down the ditch, up the other side, hit the frontage road, trailer tires on that side, hit a concrete culvert, popped them, and flipped it.
Oh wow.
Right down the frontage road.
You had your seatbelt on that time?
Yeah, every time.
Yeah.
Every time. And young Highway Patrol, Texas Highway Patrol, was there in seconds.
Yeah.
And I'm standing there, and it looked like a
Just a
buffet
bomb went
blew
off.
up.
Yeah.
And
What were you hauling?
for Colonial, we haul frozen bread out,
Uh-huh.
ice cream cakes, ice cream cups, cheesecake back.
Boy.
And there were 6 of us, 4 solos and 2 teams. And he's looking at me and he goes, think you might want to come out of there? And I said, did I hurt anybody? And he said, nope. And I said, am I going to jail? He said, nope. And I'll be right out.
Yeah.
So I gathered up all my stuff and everything. And the only thing I could not find was a lighter.
Oh, really?
Paperwork.
Need a cigarette after something like that happens.
I had 2 fire trucks, 3 tow trucks, emergency management, a photographer, 3 highway patrols, and nobody had a lighter. They all dipped.
Oh, boy.
I'm sitting on a boulder, and my hands are
Shaking.
just shaking. Now the trailer, the truck, the trailer.
You could have had some ice cream or something while you were waiting.
Ended up because the tow company wouldn't work with us to open up the back of the trailer so they could get the stuff out, they had to scrap it all.
Load
And the
insurance.
trailer held, it was barely open in the top of
Yeah.
the doors, because when it flopped over.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
It happens. Well, look at that.
Yeah.
Coffee's done. So it's made so we can pour it right out the top there.
Really?
And it's hot. I mean, this would be some of the hottest coffee you've probably drank. Well, if I don't pour the grinds in it, I just did.
Dang it, dude.
Let's push it up. All right, now that I'm not very seasoned in making coffee in here, I promise. We've made more ramen noodles in this with this boiling water than anything.
Nice looking truck, man.
Thank you.
That dude, it's got a sunroof up in it.
Skate patch.
Ejection.
Rejection.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got everything, man. Take care.
Hey,
Huh?
he just made me a cup of coffee built in on the dash.
Grab that. There you go.
You make coffee, though?
Factory coffee pot.
Just my nice as shit. How many miles a gallon to get?
7 to 8, depending on what you're hauling. But
Oh,
it's 770 horsepower, V8.
God damn. But it rides good, don't it?
Better than anything you've ever driven, I promise.
It looks good, man. So it's got 2 bunks, just that one and that one.
Yep.
But do they come with a bigger sleeper than this?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey.
Way bigger.
Hey,
Huh?
you let me tell you the worst part?
What? You don't want to get out of it.
Refrigerator's right here.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Right here next to you.
Well, they make it comfortable. You ain't got to get out of your seat.
No.
No.
It's a driver's truck.
Yeah. But nothing go wrong with it because nobody here can work on it.
We're working on that.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're a dealer.
Not yet.
What
Really?
you going to be?
We're trying.
Oh, okay. Good, man.
Yeah.
All right. Congratulations, man. It's a beautiful truck. I'm telling you, once you get here, everybody going to start buying them.
Oh, I know.
He's local too, right?
Because I ain't going to break down.
No.
Like you trucks that's around here.
Yeah.
All right, man. Y'all be safe.
Yeah, man. Have a good one.
All right.
Was that coffee hot enough for you?
Yeah, I feel it. I'm glad I'm going to the yard.
Well, Mike, I appreciate it.
Yeah, you guys, I don't want to hold y'all up.
No, you're good. I'm just gonna hop out. We'll take a picture with you right quick. That all right?
All right.
I'm gonna hold this or something.
How's the stereo?
It's nice. Well, guys, needless to say, we made a new friend. We pumped him a cup of coffee out. We should do more videos like this, just showing up, maybe pumping some free. This thing will not shut up. But I think we do more of the coming up here and giving some truckers some free Swedish coffee. He might have just went and dumped it out. He might not have liked it. Who knows? Well, now we're off to go see our buddy Brian. He has a big bus shop right around the corner here. He hasn't really, I think he's seen the Scania in person, but hasn't had the chance to drive it or do anything like that. So we got about 30 minutes to play with before we got to be over there to pick up that trailer. Well, one of a few trailers we have to pick up. So let's go see Brian right quick. All right, so we're pulling into our buddy Brian. He owns ABE Services. They work on tour buses, semi-trucks, mainly specifically tour buses here. If it was any colder, it'd be raining or snowing, but it's not. I've never been to Brian's shop. I've known where it's at, but oh, there's his brother. Working on tour buses is something else, guys, because the engines are up underneath the back of these things. That's why we need like the Scania buses here too. This is a whole nother industry. If we had those trucks here, it'd be crazy. All right, so you guys may remember Brian. He came to the shop and helped us rebuild the cat motor in the race truck.
Yep.
But this is what Brian does every day, and his brother working on tour buses. They had to pull the whole engine out of this thing to get to the number 4 injector. Usually he said there's an access panel in there, which there is, but they put tile flooring over it and built a closet on top of it. Think you guys can work on Scania buses if we got them here?
Bring them in.
Bring it on. So this engine sits in here like that, and then it's got belt that runs over to the AC compressor for the whole bus, and another belt that runs over to the generator for the bus, and then that generator powers a dry shaft that then goes to a gearbox and then powers the engine fan. I wonder what the old buses looked like with the old Detroits in them. Was it like someone just built them in their garage and they just kind of...
Right there. The old silver
That's got a 6V72 in it, I believe.
I bet that thing screams.
Yeah, it is a screamer.
Oh my gosh.
2,000 RPMs just to move out of the driveway.
These all have like Allisons in them, don't they, pretty much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Allison 3000 series, I believe.
But you can pull the transmission without pulling the motor out, can't you?
Yeah, and so funny enough about these, the transmission is bolted to the bell housing. That's it. There's no cross members. It bolts to the bell housing, and then on the yoke is the U-joint.
There's
That's
no
it.
supports or nothing?
There's no supports. So the bell housing holds the whole weight of these automatic transmissions. They're actually fairly quick to pull out if you can get the bus high enough in the air.
Do you have a pit here yet?
No, not yet.
That's the next step?
Yeah, we're going to raise the roof and get some jacks.
Oh, okay. I know a guy can get you a deal.
Yeah.
Them things are handy. That'd be a game changer for y'all with those lifts.
Yeah, if you can walk under a bus, it changes everything. Customer inspections are much easier. You can bring a customer under the bus and show them what's wrong with it.
So how do you even like support the engine to pull it out the back?
Forklift.
And just,
So you can get long forks under here, lift it up, and back it straight out, and then we set it on jack stands. We work on it right behind the bus here, just standing next to it.
I think Ryan would be a handy mechanic.
He's got the cover
No,
off.
he said no. Those are just for show. Don't let them fool you.
Oh, I see the fingernails are clean.
Oh boy. So a small coolant leak, you got to disassemble half the turbo to get in there to it.
Yeah, everything we just put back in. But that's why we do the checks before it goes back to the customer and make sure they're not dealing with a leak on the side of the road at 2 o'clock in the morning.
And calling a regular truck mechanic to work on a bus, they probably look at these and they don't want to run.
Most of them don't show up.
Tell them it's a bus, they're like, no, we're not interested.
You call them and tell them it's a bus and they're not coming.
Oh my goodness.
Dive on in.
All right. I got to get in there.
So they can start it from back here, look at that. That's crazy, isn't it? So we're going to check inside of a bus here. This one's under some serious maintenance, huh? A little restoration project.
This one's getting all new floor. It had molded carpet in it, nasty linoleum down here. So we've stripped all that out, pulled all the thresholds out, all the nails.
But how many people are, whoa. So there's a lot of people living in these things at
12
once.
people.
12?
12 people. So they each get their own bunk. This bus is a little bit older, but a lot of the newer ones, they'll have little TVs in them. This is like an old style
Drop
DVD
down
player,
DVD
yeah.
player. It's almost better than nothing, I guess.
A lot of the newer ones have newer stuff.
Got some
Little
mood lighting
LCDs.
going on in there. Holy cow.
They're not super uncomfortable. It may seem a little claustrophobic, but it's not bad.
Wait till you see the new bunk bed in the Scania.
So rear lounge. A lot of times on these buses, the artists aren't on the bus. It's more the crew.
Yeah.
So back here is where people will get away from everything. Get away from the people up front, people partying, hanging out up front. They come back here for quiet time. If there is an artist on the bus, usually they'll sit back here.
So how do you get to the engine through here? Underneath the couches and stuff?
Under the couch, yeah. So there's an access panel. You pull these other two cushions out. You can pull that panel out, and I could lay down right on top of the valve cover there.
Yeah, way better than what you just had to deal with on that one.
Yeah. No
Heated
pulling
seats.
Yeah.
loud seats. Same color all the way through. No thresholds.
And what year is this one?
This is a 03, I believe.
Wow.
This bus has seen some days. But with a new floor, it'll get new upholstery.
Imagine the stories tour buses could tell if they could talk.
You
all
don't,
the weird stuff that goes on inside.
you don't want these buses to talk. They'll tell you some things.
Yeah. All right, so we made it up here to Crossville where these trailers are stored at. They have lots here in stock actually. I think Robert just sold like 15 or something of them. They're going down to Florida somewhere, but we've got this all black trailer. This thing is nice. I know it's no Euro trailer, but it looks really good for what we have here in the US. And in my opinion, the best trailer out there for sure. So a little rainy, let's get hooked up and hit the road. Ryan's cold, he left his jacket at the shop on purpose so he wouldn't have to do any work.
I'll work, I don't care.
So, I had to take the rear fenders off this thing because we still need to find a little bit taller fifth wheel to put on this truck, but that's okay. Got a red and blue. I think that's tight fit, boy. This thing's even got powder coated and aluminum landing gear. Got the aero package on it. This is a nice trailer. Yeah, this will look really good behind that black 359 Peterbilt we just got. Like really good. Really good. So nice. Let's go. Well guys, we made it all the way back from I say all the way, it's only like 45 minutes, but this thing looks sexy behind our Scania, I can tell you that. But I want to show you something on this trailer. I know a lot of Europeans are probably scratching their head watching this video and wondering what that is. So these are an air deflector that instead of the air coming off the back of the truck and going underneath and hitting the trailer axles, this is meant to deflect it. Air skirts on the bottom of this trailer. So this thing got a little dirty, headed back. We're gonna be getting this one washed up. We've got our show trailer inside, and there's one more trailer that's white without skirts that we're gonna be putting without the skirts underneath it. We're gonna be taking lots of photos of all these trailers and putting them up on our new website we're building, along with some other really cool stuff. We'll be bringing you on the loop for the next 2 or 3 weeks as that happens. But if you want to see more videos of us going to the truck stop and making coffee for truck drivers, thinking maybe hold a sign up that says free coffee. I think we'd have a line of truckers coming to get free coffee. So if you guys want to see stuff like that, comment down below and let us know. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, turn on the notifications bell, and we'll see you later. Peace.